been one that's tough because I really try not to make comments about other people. You know what I mean? Like I try not to.
You try not to criticize others?
Yeah, like if people ask me my opinion or they,
Yeah.
they kind of expose everything and say like,
Yeah.
"What do you think?" Then
Yeah.
I will give my honest opinion, but I try not to criticize. Now I will give feedback,
Okay.
which is very different because it doesn't have such a negative like connotation behind it. I feel
But
like
you know
criticizing is
what?
more of judging and bashing.
Well, I think that it just really depends on the person. Because I think criticism is more received than given. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you can take something critically, upon
Sure.
yourself that somebody told you. And they might
Ooh,
not
we
have,
rolling.
they might not have put it out there as criticism. She didn't know
Slickster.
She didn't know we was
Slickster.
rolling, y'all. I just got in the
She's a
natural element.
slickster. She's a slickster.
Well, because it was just, I thought it was interesting when you was like, the whole criticism versus feedback. Because I think that that's two words that people use interchangeably. But I think usually if it's okay, then we call it feedback.
Yeah.
Oh, they loving you. But if it's bad, we call it criticism. But I think what it should be called, instead of don't criticize others, I don't know what he is. What is he? He's a new creature.
I don't even see
We're
it.
attracting all the creatures. We're attracting creatures, honey. They love us.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
It's the
okay.
energy.
All right, well, sit and subscribe, please, Bug. Sit and subscribe. But I just feel like, a lot of people will say feedback if it's good, but criticize if it's bad. But there are just critical people out there. Some people are just critical people, which is why it should be called "Don't Be Critical"
Yeah.
versus letting go of the criticism.
Criticizing others.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that when I think of criticism, I think that's it's like personal judgment. Like if I'm criticizing, it is a personal judgment against you. And I try not to do that. Like each person is their own. No decision you make is going to be one that I would make necessarily, but who am I to say that you're wrong for that or that you should have made a different choice? I think that when it comes to like speaking on others, I try my best to hear it all and then like just think of the positive of it. Like, okay, maybe I don't agree with the choice made or the outcome or how it affected other people, but sometimes you have to leave it where it is, honey, and decide to not say anything. Or if you do say something, then what helps the situation? Am I throwing more dirt on it, or am I really
adding
helping?
value to the situation,
Right.
or am I making the situation worse by being critical?
Right, and is it my
That's
business?
a tough one.
Probably
That's
not. Is it my
It's
business?
business.
Sips tea and moves on. Like none of my business.
There is "Don't Be Critical."
That
by
was
Nick and
4
Red.
of 8.
All right, guys.